Welcome back, everybody. Matt the Matt here. Hope you're doing well. So yesterday we found out that Disney is making a sequel, is working on a sequel to the original The Devil Wears Prada. This was a huge hit back in 2006 with Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt. And at that time, Emily Blunt was pretty much an unknown actress. This movie kind of started her career. And even Anne Hathaway, I don't think she was already known for Princess Diaries and Brokeback Mountain. But this movie kind of really started to put her on the map, especially going head to head with Meryl Streep. The Street Monster, I think, as Hollywood calls her. And it also showed another side of Meryl Streep, which I think got her an Academy Award nomination for this movie. Now, this is interesting because I just did a podcast just the other day that I put up about Hollywood's new trend of the long-awaited sequel. And here we are now, and they just announced another long-awaited sequel. Now, technically, you could say The Devil Wears Prada didn't really call for a sequel. Of course, it didn't. But I don't know how many people on this planet who enjoy the original The Devil Wears Prada wouldn't be happy to hear, oh, we're going to make a sequel. But there's a catch. We do not know yet if Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, or Emily Blunt are going to return. So, and also, let's add to that. Stanley motherfucking Tucci. One of the best characters in this movie. Here's the thing. If you do not bring back Meryl Streep, Emily Blunt, and Anne Hathaway, and Stanley Tucci, then why are you doing this sequel? Why? It doesn't work. On the other hand, unless you have a really good story that, brings a new, young female character who wants to get into the fashion industry and works for a really hard-hitting, stubborn, mean boss that could be on the same level as Meryl Streep, then that might work. Maybe. But let's be honest. When you officially announce the cast for this movie, and you don't have Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt, and Stanley Tucci, who was the MVP of that movie, there's no reason to make this movie. People want to see these 3, 4 back. Like I said, Emily Blunt was a nobody at the time. Now she's one of the biggest actresses in Hollywood. Anne Hathaway has won a couple of Academy Awards. Streep just keeps getting nominated. And even Stanley Tucci back in the early 2000s, there wasn't much Stanley Tucci. His career has risen ever since. It'll be interesting, and then of course well, what would the story be? I mean, I could say you're going to have Meryl Streep officially retiring, and maybe she wants to move Emily Blunt up in the role, and then maybe Emily Blunt can't handle it, so she calls Anne Hathaway's character to come in and help out. Maybe that could be a storyline, or the other storyline could be Meryl Streep is leaving or retiring, and she goes to Anne Hathaway and says, I need you. I need you to come run my business. And of course, Anne Hathaway can be like, well, what about Emily Blunt? And she can be like, oh, no. That is all. I don't know. I mean, or we could have Anne Hathaway having her own business. A rival business to Meryl Streep. And Emily Blunt decides to go work for Anne Hathaway. I don't know. So, now, of course, the question is, are we going to bring back Vincent Vincent Chase. Is Vinny from Entourage gonna come back? What is he doing these days? But then on the other hand, I also say to myself, well, there's that other Anne Hathaway sequel we still haven't got called The Princess Diaries 3, and they announced that 2 years ago. So, and this is still under Disney also. How long are they waiting to make these sequels? They announced them, but like I said, we still haven't gotten The Princess Diaries 3. So until I see it in the theater, who knows if this is actually going to happen or not. But, like I said, if they don't bring back those core three, definitely, Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, and Emily Blunt, you might as well not make this movie. And I like this movie. I own this movie. It's a good movie. It's a fun movie. Let me know in the comments below, do you want to see another Devil Wears Prada? Or Devil May Care? Do you care about another Devil Wears Prada? Let me know in the comments below. Matt the Mad here. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment.